All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to your GoLHU.com Midweek Report. She's Nicole Netchie. I'm Caleb Chopolowski. We're getting close to playoffs. It's crunch time. Important games and matches coming up. Netch, tell them who they're getting this week.
All right, today we'll be meeting with head wrestling coach Scott Moore, head women's basketball coach Jen Smith, and head men's basketball coach Mike Nestor.
So put on your game face, because it's coming to you. All right, you know this guy, head wrestling coach Scott Moore. Coach, Friday. Big match versus Ryder in the field house, 7 o'clock. Tell Haven Nation everything they need to know about it.
This is a huge match for the Bald Eagles, coming out against Ryder, who's nationally ranked this year. A team that's had a lot of great wins, a team that we haven't beaten the last couple years. A lot of big individual matchups that are going to determine national qualifier spots, are going to determine national rankings, and at the end of the day, they're going to determine who's the champion between Lock Haven and Ryder. Something I'm looking forward to, 133 pounds, 149 pounds, and 184 pounds. We got 3 wrestlers squaring off against ranked wrestlers. I think we can win all 3 matches. This is going to dictate whether we have a winning record in the conference this year. It's also going to determine a lot of emphasis on, can we get 5 national qualifiers, and that's really our goal for this season. Coming off some big wins last week against Clarion and a tough match against Edinburgh, I think this is a match that's going to set us apart and really put us on the map this year. So come out Friday, 7 o'clock against Ryder. Let's make it happen.
Absolutely. This is crunch time, guys. Big match Friday at 7. Come support Coach Moore and your Bald Eagles. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Let's go.
All right, we're here with head women's basketball coach Jen Smith. Coach, 5 games left of the season, 3 home. What are you doing to prepare the team to get geared up?
We're trying to really refocus. We still have a legitimate shot at making playoffs, so trying to make the most of every day, prepare for whatever team's up next, and get as many wins as possible and see what we can do.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Coach, and good luck this evening.
Thank you.
Haven Nation, head men's basketball coach Mike Nestor. Coach, it's crunch time, down to the last couple weeks of the season. We're right there, in or out of playoffs. What do we need to do as a team to make the PSAC playoffs?
We just got to get a win under our belt right now. Today against Kutztown is a great opportunity for us. 7:30 tonight. We need Thomas Fieldhouse to be packed. We need the students here. We need the community here. A big win against Kutztown, the number 2 team in the league, will put us back in a good place. Our goal since day one is to make the playoffs. If we get a win against Kutztown, it'll put us in a position to where we can start, maybe get a couple wins and put us in a spot to make that playoff position, and then who knows what happens from there.
Absolutely, and that's all we need. We need wins, Haven Nation. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Hey Haven Nation, we have our Twitter question of the week here for Coach Moore.
All right, Twitter question of the week. How do you balance the pursuit of individual achievement and team success? Great question. You know, as a team, we're just looking to get the most effort out of each of our individuals. I think basically being a team sport, there's a lot of emphasis on group work, supporting each other, trying to push each other through practice, and a lot of what we preach is it doesn't matter if you're the starter or you're redshirt. You know, you got to put in the same amount of work and you got to put the same amount of discipline in. And you know, ultimately, if you're winning as individuals, you're winning as a team, and that's kind of why wrestling's a unique sport. Is you can have a lot of success as an individual, that doesn't mean your team's going to win. And we like to piece the two together, and I think as long as everybody's on the same page and everybody's working together, you're going to get both. And that's the most important part.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
And that'll do it for this week's edition of the GoLHU.com Midweek Report.
Remember to stay connected, Haven Nation, on Twitter and Instagram at Haven Athletics, because we have some big games coming up this week.
And just a small reminder, tonight, women's basketball, men's basketball, 5:30, Thomas Fieldhouse. Wrestling versus Ryder, Friday, 7 p.m.
And if you ain't a Bald Eagle, get up at my field house, all right? Haven Nation, thanks for joining us. See you next week.